Okay, you've decided it's time to get your house painted. And we'd like to help. United Painting Contractors. We take pride in our work, and so will you. Hiring a paint contractor can be confusing. There are more variations in pricing and quality than almost any other construction activity. That's why we produce this video, to help you evaluate the bid you'll get and know what questions to ask. If you're looking for the lowest bid, you need to know right up front that it probably won't be us. Depending on whom you contact for an estimate, we may be quite a bit higher, but making this investment now is going to save you money later. United Painting Contractors was founded by Mike Roby in 1992.
My business philosophy is to deliver the best service to my customers that I possibly can. And that would be if I were painting houses or if I were building jet airplanes. I'm going to do the best job that I can and do it at the highest level of service that I can possibly deliver.
That attention to quality really sets United Painting Contractors apart from our competitors. We even give a 3-year written warranty on our workmanship.
Many of my competitors are barely what you would consider a business. Often it's a guy or a couple of guys that have decided they're going to paint houses, and they will not last for more than a couple of years. And they cut corners in a lot of different ways. They do less caulking and preparation on a home than should really be done. They thin their paint. They hire employees and pay them a low wage. They cut out the cost of taxes and insurances that are in place to keep the homeowner safe against lawsuits. And they just do not hold the same quality standards that my company does.
Your experience with United Painting Contractors will be completely different. We're a very professional organization, fully licensed and insured. Trust us, this should really matter to you when you consider the bids.
Hiring a contractor that is not carrying proper insurances, work comp and liability insurance, really puts a homeowner at a lot of risk. Risk that could expose you to a lot more expense than hiring a legitimate contractor to work on your home.
Another benefit of working with a full-service licensed contractor is that we can be a one-stop source for repairing and painting your home. When we first come out to the house to do an estimate, we'll take a really close look to see what kind of condition it's in. Are the window frames rotting? Are there any signs of water damage? How well has the home been prepped and caulked in the past? What condition is the siding in? The key is that we don't want to paint over a deteriorating structure. That will only result in more problems. This house is a good example of deferred maintenance. We won't be putting a Band-Aid on its problems. Our carpenters will take the time to truly repair and replace the window sills and siding. This will add years to the life of the paint job and will save thousands of dollars in structural repairs later on. Once all necessary repairs are made to a house, the preparation for painting begins. Your United Painting quote will include 2 test patches. It's impossible to tell what color paint really is when you're peering at a tiny swatch of paper in artificial lighting. We want you to be happy with your choices, so we'll paint a sizable area with your paint choices so you can see what they really look like on your house in natural lighting. When we're ready to proceed, United Painting Contractors will power wash the house. This will remove the film of dust and dirt that is covering the house. Next time you see us, the whole crew will arrive. We're really proud of our people. These are not subcontractors. These are all highly skilled, long-term employees of United Painting Contractors. They're happy in their work, and it shows. Good people produce a quality result.
I get spectacular comments from my customers about my employees, from the type of work they do and how well it is done, to how clean the job site is kept and how well they pick up after themselves, and how polite they are when they need to talk to my employees for any reason.
When you see our crew setting up, you'll know we're taking this seriously. We don't leave a job until we're done with it. We won't leave you hanging for weeks with a partly painted house, the way some painters do. A typical paint job may take 3 days. We'll remove all the downspouts, Then we'll scrape and power sand all the loose paint. That is standard practice. But here's another big difference. United Painting Contractors will sand the entire surface of the window frame, not just the part that's obviously peeling. 9 out of 10 paint problems we see are around windows, so we're going to make sure that's done right. The house is cleaned by hand, and then all the bare wood is primed with an oil-based primer. And here's a key component of our preparation: caulking. Everything. Every nail hole in the siding and trim, every joint. Our competitors' quote may say complete recaulking or caulking is needed, but what they really do is caulk the visible separations. They'll spend an hour on preparation. We'll spend the better part of a day. This single item might add $1,000 to the cost of your project, but it will help your paint job last years longer and save money in the long term. When that's done, we'll mask off all the windows and cover up all the landscaping so that your favorite bushes don't get any paint splatters. We'll move your personal items too. Now we're ready to begin painting. The body of the house will be painted with 2 coats of top-grade 100% acrylic exterior paint. By the way, most painting contractors will use a good quality satin paint, but we use ours full strength. We never water it down the way some do. We take a very thorough approach to painting the trim. This includes opening all the windows and painting the inside edges. You'd be amazed how many contractors just paint the outside of the windows, sometimes even painting the window shut. That's sloppy work and could have dangerous consequences. United Painting Contractors takes the extra time to do this right. We also scrape and clean all the windows with Windex. Have you noticed something? No money has changed hands yet. We haven't even asked for a deposit because we don't want you to pay until the work is complete and you're a satisfied customer. We promise you will be. You'll join the happy folks like those on our long list of references. If you'd like to talk beforehand, they'll be happy to share their thoughts about the good experience they had with us. A lot of people appreciate the fact that we have multiple payment options at United Painting Contractors. We'll gladly accept your personal check, Visa, or MasterCard. We even offer no-cost financing. Our bid will show you the breakdown of everything we're going to do for you. We'll also include proof of our insurance coverages. If your other bids are not clearly stating every little thing that they're doing, then you should assume that they're not doing it. There really is a difference when you work with United Painting Contractors. Take a close look, and you'll soon see the value. We take pride in our work. So will you. For more information about United Painting Contractors, please don't hesitate to contact us anytime or check us out on the web at www.unitedpaintingcontractors.com. Thank you.